coming, bro.
You know the...
He was probably like, look, he emailed again. Yes, sir. You know the fucking vibes. NYCFC Forever Podcast with your boy Dave YKTFV.
He exists.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You know, someone legit left a comment. I think it was Robert. I think it was you. Said we need a third, and I'm like, we have one.
Oh wow!
Wow, fuck you, man.
Wow!
Fuck, you need a third? I'm right here.
Wow!
Like,
Okay.
He said we need a third or a fourth. I'm like, bro, we do have one.
What the hell is going on?
Damn,
That's jacked up.
That's mad hostile, bro.
Damn, bro.
God damn!
Like,
that response is fucking priceless. Like, you know what? Fuck you
Like,
guys.
he's
bro.
here.
Like,
We literally just been.
he's here. He's there.
here.
He's every fucking where.
Life-
Doobie
life's
rocks.
happy.
Doobie rocks.
He's here.
He's there. He's every fucking where. Doobie rocks. Doobie rocks.
Where's that from?
It's just
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
It is from Ted Lasso.
Yo, no bullshit. This is gonna sound stupid.
Don't say it.
No, I mean, it's me. I'm forced to say it. Where last year at the final, the dudes that I ended up meeting at the train station,
Yeah.
they kept seeing me during the the match and afterwards. So one of this tall dude, real friendly dude, but he started singing. He's like, Yousef, I got a song for you. He's there. He's here. He's every fucking where. Yousef. So he started doing that song.
Okay.
And so now every time he saw me that day, he just kept singing that song. It was weirdly kept running into the same group throughout the whole night.
Hey, listen.
But
Paths align, paths cross. That kind of threw me off, that little comment.
well,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Made me feel some way.
Wait, how do you feel?
Like how my response was. Like, we need a third? Really? Do you not watch the podcast?
Wow.
I mean, you watch enough to comment on it.
I don't know. I don't know if it was
Maybe they're a new viewer.
Nah, bro, it's Robert Downs. We know him.
Maybe that was his way of saying he misses you.
So say that.
That threw me off. I was like, I'm not even gonna comment. I'm gonna say it on the pod. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? We have a third.
Maybe it's his way of saying, "Where are you?"
Listen, I don't know.
Nah, but baby shower was good.
Baby shower was good. It was a fucking,
It was out there.
what's that shit called?
Upstate.
Spreader?
A super spreader event.
spreader
It was a
event,
super
yeah.
spreader event.
It said,
Because apparently COVID still exists.
"Hey
I
man,
had no fucking idea.
we didn't want to say it in the last one."
You sent the picture of the COVID rapid test. I was
Yeah.
like, I know you're pregnant already.
Baby's coming.
We were there, bro.
Like, come on, like,
We celebrated it,
yeah.
and then I was like, "Oh shit, that's man red."
Yeah.
like
yeah,
solid.
out here.
Nah, but you
Doing
back
COVID
though.
things. Yeah,
you back?
We'll go to the game Saturday. Can't wait.
Hey, let's go.
At Yankee Stadium. Who we play? Charlotte?
We play Charlotte FC.
Charlotte FC.
Nah,
Yo,
bro.
but y'all seem like y'all had a day yesterday.
Bro.
420. NYCFC. And they getting a win.
Bro,
Big Knicks getting a win too.
big day. Big.
It
New
was
York-
a
New
long
York-
day.
New York sports is up.
Yeah, New York sports is kind of up right now.
New York sports is up, bro.
Yeah.
New York sports is up.
Yo, you start off the day. We let's say what time did I pick you up?
We got.
I got 3.
3, right?
At 3 on the dot, I picked you up. We went to La Marina.
La Marina for the
to
tots.
we got
For the tots.
messaged. Thank you for the Viejos SC.
Word. Thank you for the
Inviting us
invite.
to their little their tailgate, I guess you could say, right?
Yeah.
And
We got a little video. I'll give you.
yeah, and we showed up. I'm not gonna give the spoilers of certain things about the parking lot.
Yeah.
But
we got in there.
we were there. And no, it was a good time. So it was like not even 3:30 by the time we got there.
Yeah. It was honestly.
Y'all got there early.
Yeah. We're gonna make a day out of this. This is gonna be a
For what it was for that day, you had to be there early. Like you had to experience the whole. Like you couldn't just be like, let me go there last minute and trying to like catch up to everybody.
we had a full day.
Yeah, it was a day, but it was cool though. The weather held up really nicely.
When the sun was out, it was really nice. When the sun went away for those like half an hour, it was like, why is it so cold?
So
Why is it so windy?
I think may have mentioned it in prior episodes, but La Marina seems to be. I guess we're just gonna call it La Marina. Is it officially La Marina, or we're just calling it La Marina?
There's a boat dock right next to it.
Bet. That place is gonna probably be the official tailgate spot for when the stadium comes, because the proximity to the stadium is way closer there than it is the parking lots of Mets of Citi Field. So if you want to get used to what that's gonna be like, I think every city home game, their rail's gonna have their official tailgate out there, which
was off the chain yesterday.
They had a lot go. It was a lot. Like,
the first thing I noticed about their tailgate was the location, the way they're set up with the backdrop of the water.
Yeah,
you see LaGuardia, you see the planes arrive and taking off. Like, you see
all the spirits.
You see mass spirit. A lot of yellow. You got like a view of the city. You see Rikers Island. How you doing?
The bridge in the distance. You get I think that's George Washington in the distance.
Nah,
that's probably the Triborough.
Whitestone.
Nah,
no, because you see it past. You see it like into the Heights direction.
Oh, so then it's George Washington then.
So it's really cool, like picturesque setting, like the backdrop, like
it's nice.
There has their tables and their tents and the stands set up, and the backdrop is just it's pretty cool. It's like it takes you out of New York City for a moment, and because you're in a green space, park, a lot of grass.
Yeah. Feels like you're in a park.
Nice benches. It is park. It's
like the complete opposite of what a pregame in Yankee Stadium is.
It's complete opposite of the tailgate in the parking lot. It's different. It's nice.
No
it's
concrete.
Nice. They're real setup. To be fair, I haven't seen that. I haven't taken a peek at their setup, what they have. But boy, I put up their tables and stands and food and merchandise and drinks table, everything up there with the best of the MLS. Like they're top
of supporters.
No, just of what they have, like their setup.
The setup they have.
No, but that's what I mean. Like in terms of
the supporters, the top.
Against the organization of support.
Yeah, the top
the
of
passport thing.
The passport thing was pretty dope. I was looking at it, like, it feels so realistic. Like the texture was the paper, the picture, the imagery on the pictures. I was like, yo, y'all gonna go to jail for this.
Straight forgery.
Like, where'd y'all? This is straight up forgery borderline.
Straight up passport.
You know how the passports have the NFC little chip at the bottom? Mm-hmm. Theirs is like a football pitch, like it's a
soccer pitch. Yeah.
So it's like the little details of it is pretty dope too. So shouts to Third Rail, man. For had cats out there.
The Cat's Deli. They had a bunch. They had foam fingers. They had a bunch of stuff. I'm like, y'all got stuff right here. Like, that's what's up. Like, but man, y'all got a lot of things going on here.
But the 420s.
It was on schedule. It was like, everybody gather around.
A little bit of the sipes.
Gather around for this.
The 50-man safe.
It was crazy.
There was a lot of stuff being passed around. When it was from 3:00, I think, till I got home.
Wow,
was
it's real Snoop Dogg energy right there.
Constant throughout everywhere. Nephew,
is it 420 originally Earth Day?
It's around Earth Day, yeah, because Earth Day.
It might be Earth Day.
Days.
I think 420 is Earth Day.
There's a lot of things that people say at 420. Like 420 is Earth Day. It's a birthday of someone that I don't want to talk about. So people have like weird like conspiracies about why 420 is 420. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, so I go with Earth Day. I go with the Earth Day because it's calm, it's chill, green. Namaste. Shouts to Mighty Juaneros with a J.
With a J.
Who also had the half and half scarves.
They had the scarf of the day, match day scarf. Game specific scarf with the dates, the team, the rival.
I was like,
wow, that's pretty.
It was green, right?
Commemorative.
It had green on it, but it was predominantly like our colors.
Yeah, like the black, like it had like it was an NYCFC.
It fit the narrative
description, yes.
But Aguardiente was flowing there too.
Of course.
But
yo, let me ask y'all this though: how did the announcement of the mayor from New Jersey, Mayor Adams, how did that like increase the vibes of going into that day? You know,
by then, That was what it was scheduled at 5:45, right?
I think what he's talking about is the vibe around the stadium, right?
Yeah, just like
the vibe around the stadium.
The
like,
mayor's
the
gonna
fans,
be there,
supporters wise, were like, "Yeah, bro, we got our stadium." Like it was a big moment. Like
which is 100% official now.
This is official tissue.
2027.
The way I explained it to people yesterday is that the only way the stadium doesn't happen now at this point is if there's the economy crashes tomorrow. Or B, World War III starts. So depending who you ask, I think the math is kind of suspect right now.
It may be happening.
You know what I mean?
No. But I think the day overall, everybody felt like, I don't know, you know, you wake up and it's just like, today's a good day.
That's how I felt going into it too. But then
just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God.
I don't know, but today seems kind of odd.
They played that at the tailgate.
Really?
Yeah, it was a good playlist.
And I was like, okay, how you doing?
That's a good song, bro.
But it was everybody. The whole vibe of everybody was just like
high spirits, just high spirit.
That. Like
you have to be, son. Listen,
you know, and everybody felt like a win was happening.
2027 season. That's 3 years away. You know, less than 3 years. So yeah, man, we're gonna have this nice naming rights stadium.
Yeah. So to fully answer your question, yes, it definitely gave an aura. It gave an aura of, yo, fuck with us now.
Yeah.
Look where we at.
And to nightcap it, you know, jump into the end of the night. One of y'all sent a tweet saying that the dimensions of the field is not going to be a little baby pitch. It's going to be an official size.
It's going to be official size, proper football stadium field.
105 by 68 meters.
So I forgot what the math is at.
Yeah.
I think it's like 75 meters wide.
You're talking about the Queens
75 yards by.
Here we use freedom units, my man.
120 freedom units.
Yeah.
It's 120 yards by
roughly like 75.
Probably 75.
It's a massive field.
Massive
field.
We got Wembley size right now.
We gotta get some legs under us.
Yeah.
But
so the vibe was great. So it was, the atmosphere all around was fun. Like you said, we parked in the marina, and then we
shouts to Viejo's Kitchen. We need a name for ya. We need a name for the kitchen.
We decided to head to the Apple area, to the City Field area.
Yeah.
So we walked past again Viejo's. They was cooking and everything. The menu there was intense too.
Crazy.
Nice.
They had chicken.
They throw
They had
down,
some carne asada. They had some anticuchos.
They had the aprons.
I saw the aprons, bro. I fuck with that. Yeah, I fuck with that. The last apron I got was for a birthday. My shit says Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I forgot what it says on it, but it's a Benny the Butcher one. But
what was it? Anticuchos? That's the belly, right?
The cow heart.
The heart. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was good.
You never had that before?
Nah.
Okay,
cow heart. That's intense.
Good. It was.
It tastes like
it was good, bro.
It tastes like
it was good. It was really good. First time having that.
Who had that? Viejos?
Yeah.
Holy
shit. Out there.
Yeah.
That's a big menu, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's like us when we went to Arsenal United.
Oh yeah.
The fucking steak and lobster, bro.
We had steak and lobster.
Our first tailgate ever, bro. Steak and lobster.
Steak and
Fucking
lobster.
bougie
We're gonna
ass.
go hard.
We said, fuck it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right, bro. You know?
We had steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster.
Brawler got steaks,
And then the lady was like, "Wow, this is your first tailgate? Y'all come with this steak and lobster?" Like, listen,
Fucking boiling and shit.
Yeah, we
fucking wanted to have hot dogs. We had hot dogs for starters, B.
Yeah.
The grill wasn't even hot yet. We was
Yeah.
just like,
it's basically tubed bologna. That's all that is. You can eat it raw dog.
raw dog.
You can eat hot dogs raw dog.
Hell yeah.
I remember her hot dogs be called tube bologna.
Tube
Think
bologna,
about
bro.
it. Just sit back and think about hot dogs, especially like that.
Oh, man.
Hot dogs is just flat bolognas.
They're
Bro.
both Oscar Myers.
Facts. That's a bologna.
Exactly.
Bro. They probably bologna a different way.
Oh, yo, so all Oscar Myers is doing is just
takes out the
is
fucking-
shredding the
Yeah.
bologna and then stuffing it into
One
some
goes
skins.
This way goes to bologna. This way goes to hot dogs. Same shit.
Wow, it's like the left Twix and right
what,
Twix.
you know what's crazy? you know what's crazy? Bologna starts off as a giant hot dog. That gets put into the
Yo, we got an
slicer.
Oscar Myers conspiracy
Son, this is crazy, bro.
glizzy conspiracy
Lizard
theory.
conspiracy, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'll tell you who had bad glizzies yesterday.
Oh, no.
We had the Nathaniel's glizzies
From the vendor.
from the hot dogs. Get your hot dogs.
Yeah, it was. it
Walked
wasn't
into the
that good.
section. These look like. You ever put hot dogs in the microwave?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Hell yeah,
that,
like
discolored and shit.
inflated, swole.
Yeah.
Not good.
It relied very heavily on the like sweet Hawaiian kind of bun that they were using.
You know who had the banging sausages?
So
The town of Newburgh.
Really?
Yeah, we acknowledge
went and
the Newburgh
checked in.
Cucina.
Yo, my man had, first off, he had the smallest grill possible.
Of course.
And I was like,
Because you got
y'all
what you gotta
usually
do,
have
bro.
bigger grills. And they were like, nah, this was very last minute. We decided to come last minute. I'm like, all right. Yo,
Bro,
the carne they had on the grill right there.
crazy.
Yo, succulent.
Super succulent.
Succulent.
Like, it got to a point
Yo,
where
it's crazy how different the atmosphere is from Yankee to City Field.
Yeah.
It's two totally
Everybody
different.
it's a red
It's
grill.
just wild to me, bro. Like
it's calm.
It's like
more
let's
calm.
enjoy a meal together. How you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
walking around, you bouncing from kitchen
Yeah.
to kitchen and shit.
Son.
we went
in
on
the
the
beat-
food tour.
In
Yeah,
the
we did.
BX,
We
you
really
just-
did. Yo, bro, we really
That's
did, bro.
what I'm saying.
They had the cats. We had peruchos, the
You didn't even
Newburgh.
mention Peruchos yet.
No, that's viejos,
With
bro.
the-
Viejos
yeah,
peruchos,
they
yeah.
were the ones
That's
doing the
crazy,
anti.
bro.
Yeah, bro. We
And
had,
then-
there was food,
Bro,
So y'all ate cow hard.
bro,
Cowherd, yes.
these
sir.
sweet sausage.
Templados had Capri Suns.
Word.
It was a full circle.
Who did?
Templados.
Oh, Templados. That's
they
what
had
I
the,
heard.
they
Okay.
had they had the Capri Suns. I was
The
like, can I grab a
fucking-
Capri Sun?
It wasn't laced, was it? It was just.
Hey, you know
Oh,
what's
no,
hilarious?
no,
I'm
no,
looking.
that's right.
I'm looking in the cooler, and Joti's like, "Why are you looking there?" I'm like, "I'm looking for a cold one." He's like, "The cooler's only for beer." The Capri Suns was warm on the table.
Shouts to Jilty, bro.
Nah, bro, that legit. They put the Creepy was putting the tortas on the grill.
Tortillas.
So the tortillas, and it was absorbing the grease a little bit.
Son,
Like
the
it was just with the sausage. Oh Lord.
The tortillas, right where the meat was 2 seconds ago, is they're just picking up all the
Oh, the grease.
All of it.
Yeah. That's nice.
succulent.
Hey,
Picking up the succulent.
Oh, you saw at a point, bro. You literally just saw was just Suki, me, and
Sometimes Suki
Sanchez.
goes with a grill too.
And
Yeah.
we're just like
Coming
Yo,
off the grill,
coming off
straight
the
to plates.
Can we have another one?
Yo, you know who throws down?
Who?
Charlie.
On the
Oh,
grill?
Y'all been to his crib?
Yeah.
for the-
Yeah, yeah.
He's a fucking
Nah, bro.
grill master, bro.
Nah, but this
He might need to.
this Newburgh Cucina,
When we
bro.
get the stadium, he might have to bring his grill out.
Nah,
And
Newburgh
show out.
Right now, Newburgh Cucina got the they
So
out
Newburgh got it right
Newburgh got the when they on
Yes,
that.
they-
Hold on,
that
did you
guy
check
here,
in?
They know that wasn't the kind of check-in that from yesterday.
They didn't have that. You had to eat a cookie to check it.
I definitely checked in though.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I checked it. It's different
check-
check-in.
Boy, oh boy.
You
wow.
check it. You check in with a cookie.
You checked it differently this week. Put it this way,
Like
I-
a month ago, nephew Sam was like, I want people to die.
Some people almost did.
He said that he made this batch was a little weaker. He was like, it's a little
no.
weaker, so you should take two. Like, no,
Two?
no, bro. Like,
Boy, you wildin'.
I'll tell you the real conversation that nephew and I had
Yeah.
off camera.
I bet,
Because
I
it got explorations. We're exploring.
Son, he's my dude, bro.
Yo.
We was in the middle of watching the game. I'm like, bro, watch the game. We having a deep ass conversation right now. I'm just looking at him like, yeah. Come on, dog. Watch the game.
I made the dumb mistake of asking him if he measures when he's
Of course
making.
not.
yo, he
man.
got roasted immediately. Like, I tried to explain.
Measured?
I tried to explain to him that time we went. He had a cookout at his house, and we went, and they had the the appetizers, a tray of Doritos, a tray of
Yeah, yeah,
nachos. I think it was like pretzels, maybe like the full big aluminum one, the biggest aluminum trays you have, the deep 3-inch ones, the big one like that. Boom, and then he had one was just full of weed, crushed up already.
Wow.
And I'm like on the table,
Just
And I'm-
there.
just there. And I'm like, does he look like a guy who measures? Measures?
Nah,
He
bro.
does the Emerald Lagasse.
Yeah.
Bam!
Man.
You know what? And he did it. Bam!
He knows how it is.
But it was overall, bro, good vibe. I think at that point, that's when they were
It
gonna.
kicked
No, well, no. That was later. But because the whole thing was at 5:45.
The whole
The build up
the
was
big
the build up
like,
was to this moment.
special moment. They had the little stage set up again by the Apple. It started around 6. I don't know who it was, but someone cut a promo introducing them. Like NYC, like really good. Like
what? That's Troy?
no one was on stage. It's off camera.
Oh shit! They had it pre-recorded.
Like, on the side, like, yo, give it up for Brad Sims
shit.
and Francisco Moya.
The only reason I asked is because I couldn't make it because I was at that point, bro.
You were super glued to leaning on the car.
I was super glued to that.
I was like, Yusuf, we were heading back. He's like, yo,
I was
I'm
at
right
Troca,
here right
bro,
now.
because
You was done, Diddy.
yeah, because nephew was Mexican. nephew was from TJ. Yesterday, all he was playing was corridos, and because it was his phone connected to the Bluetooth.
Okay.
So we were just in the truck against the truck. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere right now, bro. I'm
He
leaning.
was stuck.
So
Stuck, boy.
So I didn't know they had a whole ass promo.
So Brad Sims speaks first. It was Brad Sims. The way it was announced, Brad Sims, Francisco Moya, and everybody else who was involved in this project.
Community leadership.
So it was like about 6 or 7 people standing up there. Brad Sims spoke first. He's like, get some good thoughts. Like typical Brad Sims talk. He's like, oh, we need to get the 3 points. He's like, it was funny because he started off like, today's a big day. We got to get the 3 points.
a big win. So,
So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like he prioritized the game first. Yeah.
But come on, you know why we here. So.
Francisco Moya goes up there. Those who know or may not know, I'm not the biggest fan of him as a person.
A lot of people aren't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, correct. A lot of people aren't. But that being said, his speech, it got to me. It got me. It
hit you in the hearts?
A little tear jerker. I got a little emotional, bro.
Good.
Because he was talking about like the positives, like at the stadium, and this, but then he was like, yo, think like we're building a new neighborhood, all these things in Queens. Like Queens deserves this. We're building housing. And then all those kids, where are they going to go? To the school that's being built. Like all the stuff that's being built there. And I was like, my neighborhood is like is growing like in real time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was pretty quick. Got me. It touched me a little bit. Like,
That's
oh
cool,
damn,
man.
it got me.
had the montage moment.
And then
right there.
Brad Sims,
yeah.
and that was it. That was just it. There was just those 2 speeches, and that's it. Like photos, and I said, Brad Sims gets off the stage, and I go to him like, yo, man, good job, thank you. And he tried to talk to me. He was like, bro, I can't. I'm a little too emotional to me right now. This means a lot to me right
Yeah.
now. Like, but just thank you. I just walked away.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
it hit the
fire.
heart. Nah, bro.
It hit the heart, bro. And it was cool because like we're getting the stadium, a team that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Out of left field.
Boom, building a brand new stadium in the
'Cause we-
neighborhood.
we spoke about
in
this.
the neighborhood, out of nothing.
Out of nothing,
a
yeah.
new neighborhood, a new stadium, a new team. This team has been like destined to create out of nothing. Winning the MLS Cup, we was half like.
That came out of nowhere.
6 weeks before the final, we had no business being
We
there.
were shitting all over this team.
We did not know we were going to go to the playoffs. Out of nowhere, this team is very spontaneous that way, and that's the special, the lore of this team right now that it's gaining. I think not a lot of people are talking about that. How this team is building something special.
It doesn't.
Literally from the ground up out of nowhere.
Yo, last night NYCFC was trending number 2 in New York demographic.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
With the Knicks playing the way
With the
they
Knicks,
played
how
last
you
night.
doing, Knicks?
Nah, bro.
Number 2, bro. That's a big deal, bro.
It's-
You know?
it-
People talking about this shit.
It's a big deal with the stadium. There's a lot of media.
Yeah, yeah,
A
yes,
lot of
of
media.
course.
Oh yeah, lots of media. We didn't get a call back.
What happened?
Don't know.
They didn't even say no.
Like you didn't know.
They left you on red.
Left me on red
Wow.
twice. I was like, all right.
So
No media passes nothing.
Yeah, like I'll be with my peoples.
You know what? We're gonna be degenerates. We
would definitely-
They knew they
knew.
not coming, bro.
It's
We
the
listened to this
debauchery
shit.
hour.
Yeah.
Debauchery hour.
Said we're gonna announce this shit on 420. Motherfuckers ain't
Facts.
coming, bro.
You know the
He was probably like, look, he emailed again. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You knew this fucking guy. I saw him in the parking lot. Get the fuck out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here, bro.
They did give
They've been hyping this game up for weeks, bro. Talking about press pass. You ain't going.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the stadium, bro. You know,
Don't sell your Miami ticket. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, hell no. Don't sell that shit.
Oh, that shit.
You
That
definitely
right
ain't
now.
getting no press pass for that.
With the stadium, what was cool is like, you know how you were saying, like from the ground up, everyone there was just the sense of my home, like
Yeah.
like the sense of I could get to go somewhere, and is this gonna be it? Like where's the wall gonna be? Like
Yeah.
people had that, like those conversations. It was the most real it's felt in the last however many times we've gone through this motion of stadiums, even when they because we even said it when they announced it, they're like, until it's like over the line, we don't really take this.
Yeah.
So yesterday was
It's
that
over the
day.
line.
It's over the line. It's there already.
Now it's like
that's cool.
it's for everybody who the doubters or the naysayers or like the pessimistic people you see on Twitter and X who just like shit on every step of the process because it's the process.
Yeah.
Like
You're
it's the
not-
process. Like we can't do nothing about it.
You're not gonna have
and
shit to
now it's
say.
like, all right, it's over. It's official. Any day now, construction starts.
Yeah,
you know?
but
That's crazy.
And the shit is that they see it. The front office talks about it, but you can start seeing MLS they start referencing this with like, this isn't big just for New York, but this is big for America,
league.
for the league.
This
This
is
is big
huge
for America,
the league, bro.
It's like
This is huge for the league,
The
bro.
players that are gonna want to
Like, bro,
come and play here
it's
now.
New York City. One thing, you always bring this up because you a flight man, but think of those night games.
Yeah.
Being able to see the stadium, like, yo, that's where New York City. That's where New York City's football club.
When
plays.
you're landing
Right
on
there.
LaGuardia,
Yeah, bro.
and you see proper football stadium right there.
That's
Like-
that's it.
Like
right
I told the Alexis Guerreros of Que Golazo Network
there. And the Cooligans. Don't forget that.
that scoring goals in the baseball stadium is proper football heritage. I
is.
told them NYCFC that
It is.
happening does more for American soccer than welcome to Wrexham. I said it to them, didn't I?
Yeah.
Fucking
Wow.
It was a moment.
I
It was a
shot
moment.
at him. I was going in, bro.
It was a moment. It
Like,
was
what
a
are you
moment.
doing?
It was a moment.
But the league wide, having a team in New York City proper, after realizing that calling Red Bull New York,
It's
doesn't
really
work,
it
bro.
wasn't.
That
It
doesn't
doesn't
work.
really didn't work.
It never
does not
worked.
work.
It never
never
took
worked.
off the way it should have.
No.
To having a team in New York City proper, with skylines, with airports in the background, with housing in the background. Like you don't gotta zoom up. You see the park and you see buildings.
That's it.
Yeah.
Of you, depending on the view. And the other way, you see the water and you see the Bronx.
Yeah.
Like you see New York. You're in New York. Everything around.
You're taking the MTA. Like
You're taking the train, the MTA. One swipe, you're there.
It's a pain in the ass getting out to Red Bull Arena.
Correct.
Every single time we go out there, it's like, fuck, man.
But it's even beyond the travel, bro.
How
Like
long was that drive back? It was an hour
2
back?
hours almost.
And then
Sometimes.
it's now almost 90 minutes.
Yeah, from Rebel Arena to Harlem.
Yeah.
They
Unacceptable.
It's crazy, bro.
I don't. Moya. They had the team did a cool video, like to commemorate the day, and because I didn't hear the Moya speech. Moya had a little dig. He said, "No huts, no."
Yeah, I heard that.
No
I heard that.
bridges or tunnels
No bridges or
over the Hudson for New York City.
Yeah.
Like that. That's not a thing. Like,
That's not.
Ten-
Bro, you're in a whole different state.
Yeah.
I love
Come on,
the fact it's just happening.
He feeds well into. He's a really good talker. He feeds
Yeah.
really well into
He's gonna be-
the jabs at the Rebels, which I can appreciate. I do appreciate that. Like okay, like whether you are a fan of this team or you're not a fan of this team,
Yeah.
Moya, like he knows who the rivals are of this team. He knows what
He keeps up. He's with it. He's with it.
which is cool.
He was there early on for MLS to Queens. You know.
I would rather the sediment tri-state area as opposed to New York. You know, because listen, at the end of the day, you're not paying New York City taxes. You're not paying New York State
but
taxes. You're not a New York team, bro.
Yeah, we in there.
And so having this stadium here, it's a beautiful
official
thing, bro.
tissue, bro. It's
a beautiful
proclamated, as they say.
So they gotta renovate the ground first, right? They gotta
It's
clear
done.
out
It's
Most
like-
of it's leveled already,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then they just still have to demo with the mechanic, the chop shops that are still there, which we saw yesterday firsthand. It was lively. It was business.
They're still moving around.
Business was running when we got there.
So
Which
gonna be tough to see.
It's all pretty cool. It's a really special moment for us as a team, as a fan base, as for everybody who's been here a while. Like, and even though if you just got here, like, it's really special knowing that the stadium's gonna be right here in the neighborhood. If you see how the support was yesterday during the game, you can see like, wow, this is just gonna explode once we get in our own spot. Like we're here limited, even though Citi Field gives a lot of more privileges than Yankee Stadium, but between the two is very limited as a support. What could really like expand our horizons really could be done, and it sucks that it's took 14 seasons for that to something to materialize better, but in their stadium there's a lot of room for potential as a fan base to explode. And if that happens, the league would want us to explode as a fan base, as a team, and the backdrop is just perfect. I love it.
It usually takes about that long too, because if you think back about Red Bull took
about 14 years to get.
Someone had
15 years.
Someone had a great tweet though about that. It was 10 years for you to get your 10 years from you getting your owners taken over for you to get a stadium, I think it was. But it was 20. It was almost 20 years from you coming into the league. You weren't playing in your own stadium. You were playing.
What are you talking about?
Red Bulls. They were playing at old Giant Stadium.
No, but it was only 14 years from when they started to get.
Because they started in '96 and
the
stadium opened 2010.
2010.
Yeah.
But somebody said, like, if you really count from the moment you start your history to when you got your stadium, they got their stadium even longer than we did.
No, it's the same time. It's 14 years.
14. We've been playing 10 years.
Yeah, and we still got a few more years to go to.
I got you.
Yeah.
But,
to get the
It'll
stadium.
be almost. I think
it's the same year.
This is the
27
ninth season or the 10th. This is the 10th season or the 9th season.
we're in 10th.
10th season.
Okay, so yeah, it will be.
So even that they can't say shit on us because there'll be the same amount of time.
Oh yeah, who cares? Fuck that. Like the stadium's, the stadium's gonna be nice. It's gonna be.
We get
And it's in New York.
Yeah,
How you
it's in the
doing?
city. Yeah, facts.
How you doing? Go eat your fucking Taylor pork ham over there.
But it was good. It was good. Even going into the match,
it's exciting, man. I remember last season I took Lucas to a baseball game, and we were walking behind, at Citi Field where you could see the stadium on that side, and I told him like, this is one of those announcements that they had made, and I told him, yeah, you see this lot that's empty right here. I'm like, this is where the NYCFC stadium is going to be at, and he was just like, wow, that's going to be cool. They're going to get their own spot, so. A kid who don't even, who's not really into the sport is excited. So let alone like people like us who fucking,
bro, my coworker.
Like, I can't wait for the stadium, man.
My coworker saw that I had I have shit at NYC, and he points. He's like, "Yo, they're getting a stadium in Queens, right?"
Hell yeah.
My man is
telling you this,
old
it's
70s, 80s era Marine from Puerto Rico. He does not give shit about soccer, bro.
The day it was the official where we went to Citi Field or City Hall, I had mad people sending me DMs who don't watch this sport at all. Like this, like, yo, you saw this news? You saw this? Like, come on, bro. Of course.
Yeah, man.
So
big things, bro.
Yo, so the vibes were great outside the pitch, outside the field, outside the pitch, outside the baseball stadium,
outside
and then inside, bro. We kind of kept it going.
It was,
there was a bit of a lull, in between the maybe the last 20 minutes of the first half, but other than that, I thought we played fucking well.
Good crowd again too. Yeah.
It was 21,000.
You pointed out once again they had to tap into the third.
The
level.
300 level. So we had attendance was 21,073.
Yeah. Hold on, but continue.
Yeah, they were like you said, there were seats in the 300 levels on like behind the benches all the way on top. There was a few sections sold up top. The DC United away section was moved also.
Nice.
Right
below the press box in like that middle section up there.
Oh, nice, perfect.
They brought them up. Apparently, NYCFC coaching staff, not front office, coaching staff complained as to why the away fans were right by the entrance of the tunnel to go into the locker room.
Yeah, that's true.
That's they actually brought up, they don't do that for our fans. Why should we do it for their fans?
Because you know how we be.
You know what I mean? But DC United had drums and flags.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And they normally get allowed to because Miami brought some
drums and flags as well for the playoff game a couple years ago when we sent.
City's more lax too with the
not little.
No.
They're way more lax. You could do way more shit in City.
Except smoke now.
It's like the Yankees.
Yeah.
You can't even fucking grow a beard in Yankee Stadium.
They closed down our section.
They closed out the smoking section too. In City.
Yeah, I heard. Not because of us, but because of
other reasons. But
I know you guys didn't watch the game. Maybe you did. But in the commentary of the game, they had brought up us getting a stadium. Mm-hmm. One of the things they said was the fact that NYCFC constantly has good attendance, 20,000, 21,000. Mm-hmm. He was like, it doesn't look it when you play in such a big-ass baseball stadium. Yeah. This is a conversation we've had on the podcast.
Yeah,
but it was cool that the commentators were saying. He was like, you play in a big stadium with 20,000 people doesn't look like that. When you play in your home stadium, which is in New York City, and you fill it up with 20, 25,000, he was like, the atmosphere is going to be fucking crazy.
Exactly, it's going to be nuts.
So the fact that they're talking about that got me hyped for the stadium.
Yes.
You got the lineup?
Yeah, I do actually, I believe.
Nice.
I believe I do.
We are prepared.
Look at
Here we go. We got Matt Freeze.
It's the same lineup from last week,
The Iceman, yes, actually, back-to-back weeks. That only happened not once last year, I think, or once maybe. We had back-to-back lineups.
Yeah. I'd make a change, but We can get into that later.
So we have Freeze and goal. Our back four consists of Lineage, again, starting over the Bronx kid. Thiago Martins, Burke Reese, and Kevin O'Toole on the left. Keegan Parks, James Sands is our in our midfield with Ojeda on the right, Santiago Rodriguez, and Hannes Wolf. Up top, we have number 9, the illustrious, the elusive, the XG king of the world,
XG king of the
Moncion
world.
Bakrar.
Did you see our XG for this week?
It was like 3 and change, no?
3 and change, son. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
You scored 2.
That's a lot. Yeah.
You scored 2.
That's a lot.
XG
Stressing you out?
on Bakra.
Yeah.
Good Lord, man.
Bakrar had many moments
He did.
of disappointment,
Yes.
and I made sure he heard me.
Damn. You want to get right into that? Fuck it. Let's get right
I
into
booed
it.
the
I feel
shit
like
out of
we-
him.
yeah.
I booed. He was crying because of me.
Yo,
He got off the pitch. He immediately put his coat on, the one I think the one you have.
Maybe
Put the hood up.
Put the hood up.
Folded his arms, and he was just in his arms.
Somebody called the ambulance.
How many times?
Bro.
He gets so like.
son, he can't possibly start.
I
this
see
weekend.
people on Twitter like, oh, you should have like you should have feel for him. I'm like, do I? That's his job, bro. Like,
No.
Yeah.
I always look at it as like, if I don't perform in my job,
Yep, that's
I
exactly
can get
how I look
replaced
at it, yes.
easy in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
You're
Nah,
replaceable,
bro.
I'm sorry. you
Everybody's
are.
replaceable in the workforce.
Nah, bro.
No matter what you think, you're gone.
Like a lot of good was happening in this match for us.
Yeah.
This is a match that we finally look like, holy shit, like is Cushing ball actually like a good cohesive thing?
Yeah, it's cohesive.
You know, like passing. We were
And you
looking,
know what's crazy
looking
too,
real
bro?
tiki taka sometimes.
The defense plays well
Defense was
because
Ooh.
you said something before we hit the record button. Because you were like, "Oh, DC's not a good team," and you were like, "Last week they were."
Yeah. Earlier, yesterday.
Yeah,
No,
this
yeah.
was earlier. You said DC's
Yeah,
not a
we-
good team. And he was like, "Last week they were."
Last week they were a good team.
Oh, yeah.
This week we made them look like not a good team.
yeah.
Last week they lost, but yeah,
But still,
But they were
that's-
still good. They were
yeah.
still a better team than us.
like
Listen, we're in 9th right now. And they're in 11th. So
that. But to me, just we held down Benteke. Like
Exactly. We shut
like
them down.
Yeah, man.
it was
Defensively, yo, we had the game, the whole game. I was like, oh, we look like
another clean sheet. That's 2 clean sheets.
We're
back
looking
from-
like something.
a
Oh, yeah.
lot of good. Everything was flowing.
Now that you mentioned
except
clean-
for one person.
Now you mentioned clean sheet. Shout out
Oh.
to Third Rail, who apparently they did like this. I don't know what you call it, like oath or
It's it's like
promise?
a community service promise.
yeah.
Oh.
That for every clean sheet, they will clean up a park playground in Queens for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So as soon as the game ended, I texted Andrew Chucker, president of Third Rail. I was like, add another park to that list.
Nice.
And then I saw him in the parking lot now, and I was yelling out 2 park names. I was like, yo, more Homestead Park or Frank D. O'Connor Park. How you
Yeah.
doing?
Nice.
In my native Elmhurst, where I grew up.
Yeah. So there's
Perfect. Clean them shits up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kick the bums out while you out there. I'm kidding. Yo, they be peeing in front of the kids. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you.
If
I
y'all
feel
gonna
you.
do your thing, go do it around the block or something. You know what I mean? Right here in the park, in the playground. Come on, man. The kids.
Yeah. Nah, man. There's
About that kids.
there's the whole match positives, and there's just one glaring, like, bro. There was a very audible when he does the miss.
Yeah.
Because we all know what the miss
miss
of the night was. The whole
So
it was
he's
just
open.
you just saw the
wide
stadium
open.
go what, and it was loud.
Yeah.
Like a loud sigh of what the fuck. Because how?
Let's start off with the first half. real
But
quick.
yeah, because we were on back, I just wanted to know
Yeah.
the entire stadium was in unison of, all right, my man,
Do
get
you
the fuck
start
out. No,
This week?
No, he's
no,
done.
No,
He's done to me. So the game immediately almost feels like we're cooking something.
Yeah.
You know, I like the build up. Listen, for as much as Bakrar can't score a goal, the man can hold the
He
ball
does.
up.
Yeah.
He does a lot of
everything
things
else
that are well. You
This
know,
is
he-
where I
and
don't
his-
pity him or feel shame for him.
Yeah.
Oh, like I know. I'm gonna say something right now, and someone's gonna hear it because I know they are, but I'm gonna say it anyway. People are saying, "Oh, they're giving him false flowers or fake flowers for him," but in this sense, as a player, I give him his praise for being a good everything striker, like everything but but scoring goals. But since that's your main objective job, That's why
You gotta
I don't
do better,
That's
bro.
why I don't rate him that well. I'm like, no, he does things good, but anybody could do a few things good. But if your job is to
Put the ball in the net.
and
you're not doing that.
you're not doing that,
I'm sorry.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I'll be honest. We don't score that first goal without what he did.
No.
That first
And his
goal
pass.
started with
His
him.
pass.
Yeah, that-
And his
yeah.
pass, it
'Cause
was-
that hold up play he had a little bit held him down.
and he
was
does
at
that
the wall.
so
It was a
well.
great pass.
He does that so
He did that for
well.
Algeria. Like we've noticed, like, hey, your passing is very good. Like you know how to put things in space. Like that role is he does that very well.
We've said it in the past also. that
Everything else, no.
He gives off a little bit of Tati-esque vibes in his style of play. With his hold-up play, especially.
Son, that's my man. Chill how you go there, bro.
And the way he makes his runs and stuff, like he puts himself in all the great. He does everything well, the positioning, everything. He just can't score. And that first goal, Santiago Rodriguez.
Yeah.
One times it.
One time.
Yeah.
Something that we don't really do.
Bro, but the link up, that was a great team goal. Like a lot of
They talked about it on the broadcast as well, saying the language barrier is not there, but between them, it's connecting.
it's crazy.
Whatever they're
bro.
doing is connecting.
Yesterday they were
The pass to Hannes Wolf. Hannes Wolf with the incredible pass to Santi
my
Rodriguez.
God.
Yeah.
Santi Rodriguez one time. That's a ball that I think last year him and other players on this team take a touch.
Yeah.
And they were doing that earlier this year too. We see it in the second goal. We saw it in the goals last week where the players are not taking a touches no more. They're
trying.
They're one-timing it now. And that's something that everybody's always felt that they need to start doing more of. Because their
Especially
first touch always betrays them.
especially Santi.
Yo,
bro,
is
bro.
this what
Santi
match
first
week
touches.
is this? 10?
This
It's
is
the 10th week.
it's our 9th match. MLS called it the 10th match week.
So Cushion got one more match in the in Sanchez's 10
And
10 games.
9 matches, yeah.
How we looking? What's our record right now?
We got 3 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties for 11 points.
Okay.
So if we get the win again, then that's
Unbeaten in 4 matches.
That's 4-4-2. No,
yeah, if we win next week, it'll be 4-4-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did we say with that?
That's good.
That's pretty decent.
We said no. We said he gets another 10.
Of course.
At 500.
You take it another 10?
You take another 10.
I would probably give him a C for the first 10,
Yeah.
but C's passing. C's get degrees, baby.
C's get degrees.
C's get degrees. So listen,
It's
you got 10 more games after that.
Yeah, I love the
Because we're
sequence.
unbeaten in 4, right?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. We and next week, knock on wood, could be a win streak.
Yeah, I love the sequence of that first goal because
Yeah,
it
hell
was just
yeah. Nah, that's
showed
what
that
you want to see.
It showed that when we can pounce, like we can go and get at players or at teams or take advantage of mistakes. Like, okay, you got the ball and you're able to hold it back, hold it down like the way Bakar did. Find your guy on your wing because Hannes is Hannes, bro. Like,
Was it last season that Matt Doyle? No, it wasn't last season. It was a season before that. Where Matt Doyle was saying, even though he's not a fan of New York City Football Club, he likes watching them play.
Oh, this was a couple of years ago. Yeah, when
it was 2 seasons.
When we were just like cooking. Yeah, when we looked like we were fluid. Like,
Yeah.
he always likes watching us play, even though he's not a really big fan.
That goal is one of those moments
Yeah.
where it's like I want to watch this team play because that link up play was sick.
Somebody posted this. I think it might have been on Twitter, but somebody posted a graphic of other like big chance misses.
Yeah.
And Yousef also hasn't been the one that missed some big chances. Like Santi's missed some big chances.
Yeah, of course.
Hannes has, so it's like if we could, but obviously Santi's buried them now and it's corrected it.
Yeah.
If we can just get those corrections, man, we just go up the table. We're now technically in a playoff spot.
And I wanted to. I was feeling really good for Santi.
Holy shit, we are in the playoff spot.
Yeah.
It's 9. Right?
No, we're yeah. So I was thinking about really positive about Santi since the team did that little profile video on him a couple days ago.
Which nice video.
And this was his 100th appearance for the club.
Word.
Oh, wow.
And me and Yousef were talking about yesterday that you saw the picture that they posted of James Sands in the Century Club with all the players. That
11.
That's a legit starting 11.
That
right
11
there.
is serious, bro.
What is it? Go through it.
All right, so I'm not gonna go into these are David Villa up top.
Yo, should we
On the
bring,
left.
Should we
On
bring
the
up
left.
Should we bring up what the tweet said
Which
about the young? I won't say his name, but the young boy coming back for the stadium.
Wait up a second.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I think that should be brought up.
Well, after this.
After that, that's what I'm saying.
So-
Because you brought up Villa. that's
David
why.
Villa. Alex Cayens.
Legend.
Jesus
You
Medina.
heard?
Jesus
Legends.
Medina. Club legend.
Oof.
Sean Johnson in goal. Club legend captain.
Hated to love it.
Ronald Matarita.
Woo!
He was a beast on that left
He
side.
was, man.
You know what I mean? Valentin Tati Castellanos.
Another
starting
one.
up top.
That's my man. He's one of my favorite NYCFC players. You know that? I always trusted that dude.
Yeah. Check out our holding midfielder. Alex Ring. Check out this defense. Maxime Chenot. Keaton Parks. Maxi Morales. Anton Timnahome. After last week in James Sands.
And then
And this week in Santiago Rodriguez.
That 11.
That's a squad, bro.
That 11 is
That's a squad,
crazy.
That team is winning the league, bro.
That 11 and bench is wild, bro.
That's a
You
squad
got
right there, bro.
you pull up to any stadium and
Yeah,
they
with
fear
those
you.
guys?
They fear you. They straight up
It's a good
fear
team,
you.
bro.
And those are people that played 100 matches for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's a
that's
good team, bro.
Those are club legends.
Yeah.
which no bullshit. Maybe it didn't hit me now. Maybe I think it might have hit me before. But that shows you why we're in such a turnaround right now. Because those are you talk about 100 matches and
Damn, that got me hype, bro.
Sanchez got to 100 matches
Yeah.
and he was still and we played with almost every single one of them.
Yeah.
Sands played with every single one of these players on this court.
So that tells you, yo, we had our team was very like set for a long time.
Football legacies.
So-
heritage.
Next thing you know, now we may be seeing the next batch of 100 century players.
So this is tweet that we saw from Auto4221. A random NYCFC thought, if I'm David Lee, I'm eyeing on Jack Harrison. The turns 28 this year. Played for us, so he knows the team and the league. Our first transfer out of the club and bringing in a fan favorite that we helped develop to open the stadium.
That would be fire. He'd be what, 31?
Maybe
Around 31? Yeah, that's not bad.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
Club legend,
Club legend,
Jackie Harrison.
would
Prem
be-
legend, almost. Some might say. So the first goal happens.
Yeah.
The crowd erupts. The crowd
went nuts,
The
yeah.
crowd was all in on the
Which,
goal.
by the way, on the broadcast, y'all sounded fucking phenomenal.
yeah,
Yo.
Like, it was...
Thank
you can
you.
hear the horns. You can hear the chants.
Okay.
Especially towards the end. Like, I was singing along with y'all, yo.
Yo.
Just
I
like,
saw me there.
that was my shit right there.
It was. I feel like Chapina could confirm because I brought it up to her. I was like, "Yo, the second half, like I want to hear the thing," and she was like, "Nah, yo, we got you."
Yeah, it's in there.
It was
there.
no, but it felt like they had a plan for the second half. Like it was like, "Nah, yo, we have a playlist ready."
Tactics.
So
I always forget the song I love.
you really do, and then when it comes on, you're like, you just see it.
What, the new song?
Y sí, señor.
That's not the song.
No, Dale Nueva York, queremos la copa.
Hold on, you dead forgot that song?
I always forget it like how it starts.
That's fucking funny, yo.
Te hinchada está loca y
Dale,
yo
Coventry.
quiero verte campeón. Yo te voy a ganar en los penales.
Yes.
Esto es Manchester United. Vamos a ser campeón. Fuck Man City. Fuck
Wow.
Coventry.
What a game, though, that was.
Nah, bro.
Football heritage.
It was good in the stand. Yo,
The stands was live.
Stanzies was the stand.
live.
Stands was
Can't wait.
Live.
funny. In the day of, you saw the people who were hurting
Yeah.
and the people who were like, "Oh no, we're good.
Yeah.
We don't partake."
We don't partake in 420. This is we get high off this.
Yeah, the people that partake,
Yeah.
they were in the stands like, quiero serte campeón.
In reality, he's just like,
Yeah, it was just like,
motherfucker blinking mad hard and shit.
Blinking like crazy.
He's like, yo, I'm
yo, bro,
fucking mad
I caught
slow.
myself dapping up Duran probably like 4 times within like maybe 5 minutes.
Hey, how you doing?
I ain't down.
I literally was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Yeah, just give me a dap.
Just dab me up.
Dab me up, bro."
Hold my hand real quick.
Stab me up, puppy. Don't leave me hanging, bro. That's rude. That's rude.
on, man.
That's rude.
Oh man, but now, bro, it was such a good vibe in the stands.
It was, man.
So-
music was being learned.
Nice.
Music was being taught because people that didn't know songs from when they started.
Yeah.
By the end of it, at least knew melodies and knew how to like, oh, this is where it gets lively. You know, like this is where it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Good timing on the songs. Like the amount of time that they rolled out, like that they were played for, was good enough for that. By the end of it, people learned it, so that when it circled back around
Yeah.
later on, people knew exactly what it was,
Nice.
and that added to it. all of this to be. Think about when this under stadium.
When you sing
In an entire stadium learning it. We might be the first stadium to have full on singing.
Yo, towards the end of the game, there was the whole stadium seemed like they was doing the Come On New York.
Yeah.
The whole stadium, that was
loud on the broadcast.
The whole stadium looked like it was doing the Come On New York, and that would be really cool if the whole stadium sings. I don't know, in 150 years or whatever, I'll be sitting somewhere else probably, right?
Yeah, of course.
Sitting down watching the game. I was like, oh man, and I see myself singing. Like, yeah.
Why not, bro? You see them young kids over there, like,
Canta.
Maybe that's how it happens organically. You know, like this is 10-4 hat. Everybody starts at the supporter section, right? And just as you age, you go.
You age out.
You age this
out,
way,
bro.
right?
I feel like that's a real thing.
Yeah, and then you become the old head singing, and then you just keep doing this because more people come. More so like supporter section movers. So now you're like, yo, hold up, my seats, man.
Those game days get longer and longer and longer,
so then,
bro.
That's like, it just starts like a wave. It just gets younger and younger until the next session. Then you have just two young crowds going, bam, bam.
Going Dale Nueva York.
That's how it is, man.
We had any second half changes? I don't know.
Yes.
There was second half changes.
Butler had that humongous miss.
Yeah.
So before this, there was
for halftime, sorry, halftime.
Halftime, nothing. There was a play in the 63rd minute. Butler got a yellow card for an offside call, and he kicked it into goal. And I said to myself, good job for that yellow card, because you need to remember how it looks, how that ball looks like going into goal. I thought about that. I'm like, yo,
it looked very deliberate. Like he was like, I need to know how
you get
this feels.
the reminder, like, oh, when I kick the ball that way, and the net moves and shit, you know. And then a few minutes later, about 10, 12 minutes later, he has the miss of the career.
And he's in on goal, bro, nicely. And then I think by this point, we've already been in on goal for a couple times. Like, yo, Ojeda, bro.
Yo, he was putting the beats on down DC.
DC was getting cooked, bro.
Crazy fast,
Ojeda was cooking him. Santi, there was a moment there. I want to go back and watch it. It was just like he was in traffic, but the ball was just stuck to him. It was just like, we're getting out of this bitch. Hey, out. Bang. Dale.
Santi's vision was incredible, though. That pass to Fernandez.
Yeah,
he was.
Which is his second goal, right, in a row.
His second,
because Fernandez scored in the 90th last week.
Yep. It's his second ceiling goal that he has with his left, because he doesn't know how to use his right.
It's all good, man. As long as it gets in the back of the net, fuck it.
Off the volley, off a first touch as well, I think.
Yeah.
But Bakar misses that shot, and it almost was like, how did you kick it in the direction that the ball went to? That's how acute, like obtuse that angle was. It was like, how did that ball come towards us?
Yeah.
When the goal is the complete other way.
He had one right before that too, where he tried to hit it with his left, and it just sails wide left.
Santi Rodriguez had one that he kicked it over the fucking.
Oh yeah, in the first half
into
too.
the apple. Like he kicked it to the.
Oh, in the second.
This shit.
Yeah,
he kicked it towards.
He
the
had one in the first
this,
half where he was like, "Oh, you remember the first one?"
Yeah,
yeah.
The shit with Bakra is, you think of a Baptist pastor. They speak with fucking conviction. They're preaching to you. This man ain't got no conviction when he shoots, bro.
Jesus.
He's scared. He's scared of something.
Scared,
he puts nothing into the ball, into kicking that ball.
Yo, he kicked that. He had that big miss. That big miss, right?
Yeah.
And I screamed with everything I had in my life. When the crowd kind of calmed down, and he was walking away after major boos. I go, hey, Bakra, you suck.
Jesus.
Like,
harsh, bro.
Fuck, bro. Like, that you suck, bro.
It's bad.
Like, your job is to score the ball, bro. Like, could we get the sub in? Like, could we get anybody in, bro? Somebody's like
somebody. Nah, bro.
Subbed off immediately.
He found immediately.
Subbed off immediately.
As soon as he missed.
You saw it happen. Like, you just saw it as like, this man's gone. Like, his head is not in this shit.
Nah, go cry.
Like,
bro.
it's just get him out.
Go cry.
Get him out.
He's gonna go cry in the corner.
Everyone clap, bro. I've never, I'll say this.
He got a pop when he subbed off.
Our crowd doesn't really do the clap when people get subbed off unless it's really like a well-known player, like a big name. He got a whole stadium clapping for him to get off.
Yeah.
Yo,
like, it wasn't the moment Joe goes in, everybody stops clapping.
We, because I didn't want to incriminate myself, but I'll say we. I'll say we. we're singing the na 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 hey 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 goodbye.
Oh yeah, there was a little bit of those. Yeah, I heard them.
Like, come on, like,
listen, you take somebody.
enough is enough.
You take somebody who's, let's say they enjoy the game of soccer.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't understand that the extra things good that this man does.
Yeah,
What they're seeing is this dude gets the ball and he doesn't put it in the back of the net.
I get it, and
You know what I'm saying?
I'm one of those.
That's
I
tough.
see his full
It's
game,
tough. It's tough.
And it's cool, and he's really good. But like, your job at the end of the day is to score.
And when you
I
have
think you bench him at this point.
You got to
you
bench.
have
You
to.
bring him in as a sub and you.
Not even. You know what? Not even. I say for one game, you don't use him. Like, sit down, watch the game, bro. Pay
remember
attention.
what happened with Magno? Magno got benched for a little bit when it was.
He was sitting in the seats next to us.
Yeah, and he wasn't even injured.
Yeah.
That was not injured.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man.
Watch the game. Maybe you see something from a different angle. You get out of the whole routine for a second. You break up your routine. Maybe you need that. And then come back.
I want to see
what happens.
I want to see Mijatovic start.
Bro, I'm gonna chuck it up to youthful energy.
Jovan, 18
But
years old. I want to see him out there.
when by the end of the match, bro, when you know how the players all come around the supporters, this man looked like he's thinking, "Oh, I'm starting next match."
Who is this?
Jovan. Because he honestly didn't really do much.
He was
when
hanging out, he gave his jersey.
He was
out.
he was just like, yes, what is up? I'm here.
Yo, first off,
Get used to
excited
me.
to be back, bro.
Get used to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's just that or like he just sees the opportunity of, if I can just start scoring, I'm in.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
this is what I noticed.
He kind of like sees it.
Jovan, when he came on the field, I was like, my man is double cheeked up.
Yo, he's
Yo, he was wearing the short poo-poo shorts. Yeah, he was wearing the smallest shorts they had in the building.
Small, bro.
The smallest. Yo, his jersey was so tight. It was like he had the Hulk Hogan bands on his biceps. Like, his shit was in his biceps.
24-inch
His shit was choking his biceps.
Son, and his calves are so big that the socks don't really like.
So my
go
man
all the
was
way
like
up. It was just
stocky, Miss Stock. He was like fucking
telling you,
Scott
bro.
Steiner out there, bro.
He looks like a fucking rugby player, bro.
Yeah.
He really does, man.
He's playing the wrong sport.
I had Braun Breaker ass.
Yeah, he was out there like, I'm jacked. What's up?
I can do these.
And he's mad European, so because he's wearing all that tight clothes. Like I've seen this. When we went to Russia, we saw the dudes with the 4-inch inseam shorts.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That tight fucking
outside
lion's heart shirt.
with
you
the
know?
fanny pack,
He's there like,
like
up?
with the fanny pack onto the side
the
and
little
shit.
socks.
Oh,
Man.
man.
Wearing the Pumas or whatever.
Pumas, yep.
That's funny.
This dude was, that's
Out there.
him.
That's him. Yeah, that's
That was him. I was
that's
like,
him,
yeah, this guy's Eastern European for sure.
He's
bro.
never had fried chicken in his life. Bro.
Nah, bro. He's never been in warm weather in his life either.
He's probably happy as fuck right now.
Yeah, he's like,
Christ.
you know what I mean?
But
But now we looking good, man.
it looked good. It looked
NYC is
good.
looking good, man.
The second goal was tasty as well. It's
It was.
golazos.
It was.
Golazos on golazos. We've been scoring golazos this year.
Yeah.
And I
I
appreciate
think that's
that.
the only thing we can score.
I appreciate
Good.
that. You know,
Listen.
because the tap-ins aren't happening. So
Yeah.
let's fucking score. Let's shoot the ball. Let's shoot the J from far.
Shoot it. Shoot the J.
That's good.
I'm fucking with it, man. I'm excited for this weekend. We got NYC play Charlotte, 7:30,
Could we finally beat them?
Yankee Stadium.
I hope so.
I hope so, man. Let's get this win streak. 3 games in a row.
Yeah, we gotta beat Charlotte. We've never beat Charlotte. We need to put it to rest that they got something over us. Let's annihilate them. I think this is their first time in Yankee Stadium. Maybe is it?
Yeah, because they play Red Bull and City.
Yeah, this might be the first time Yankee Stadium, the Fortress. Bodega vibes.
Bodega
A
vibes.
march. The march is cool. You know, like something like the march has to happen in City Field somehow. I'm not saying a necessary march from the Marina to the Apple because that's like a 20-minute walk.
That'd be too much.
I'm saying
man.
like a previa. Like there was previas last year. Like we need to get more. City Field needs a little bit more atmosphere before the game.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Less tailgate, more atmosphere.
That and like the fan zone is cool, but I was like, yo, fuck all these kids. You're like, let's get to business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're here for business.
they had a taco truck. Like
They had a taco truck.
Yeah. It felt like you came out the train.
It was
like,
a fan fest. It was like
Hey.
NYCFC fan fest.
and then we go to the stadium.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Maybe, I don't know. Just a thought. Maybe they can meet up by the train.
It
You know where
was
that
the-
guy sits with the dog?
Yeah, by the Apple.
That's what it was. Yeah.
No, I'm saying to start. To do the march from there.
From the train to the Apple was like 30 feet.
Listen.
That's what I said, like a rally, like a previa, like a rally.
Yeah, something needs to
Yeah,
happen.
right there by the apple. Yeah, like a little rally. The pitcher's name is George. His name is George.
Pitcher's name is Jason.
Hey man,
His mom's a cop. His father's a dentist.
Yeah.
did he play? No, he didn't play. Yo, Jason tried to do a kick the mini balls into the.
He tried kicking the mini ball into the stands, and he missed.
Horribly.
He almost laid out a security guard.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm like,
I'm like, through that shit.
Like, no, just
That's the most action he's gotten in months. All right, so for Charlotte, I'm going to pick a 2-0 decisive win.
Wow. 2-0
Yankee
again?
Stadium.
3 in a row?
We're going to flex on them. The team is going to be looking high. The weather's going to be looking beautiful. The everybody involved is amazing.
What will they play this week? Or
We saw Nick Cushion before the game.
Where
And I gave as he was pulling in to the parking lot, I was like, "Hey Nick, how you doing? We gotta get the win, man.
Yeah,
get the fucking win,
nice
man.
little-
Thank you for listening to me."
oh, they play today. We're recording on Sunday. They play
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm saying 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 2-1.
2-1 victory for the
2-1
boys from the Bronx.
2-1 feels nice.
Yeah, all around victory, which is I think is gonna happen. I think we're turning it around. The ship is turning. You know what? Nick Cushion is in.
Five unbeaten. 5 unbeaten
4
sounds
unbeaten right now.
No, but I mean, if we get this one, 5 unbeaten sounds.
That means we had a great homestand of
Yeah.
5 games. Look, Nick Cushion's in. The Nick Cushion haters
Yeah, you can't hate right now.
are can't hate. You got nothing to base it on.
Yeah.
The team could be better. The team could be better,
yeah.
but at least it's
The team
showing
could be
something.
better.
At least the signs are pointing towards the team figuring it out.
Yeah, I know the hot takes are what drives like fucking
Views
everything
and
now,
clicks and
and
subscriptions and
in
likes.
general life at this point. Everything needs to be a big. Let's just hear people scream now. But if we realistically are looking at these performances in the last at least 5 weeks,
Yeah. It's looking all right.
the team
It's
is
hard to hate on them.
It goes back to the stupid. It's a stupid take, but it's just a reality. If Bakwar finishes the chances that he clearly has had,
Of course.
we are.
It's a different story.
None of us are talking
It's a
the
different
way we're
story.
talking.
It's 100% different story.
And so,
Because think about it. We scored those 2 goals plus his 2 miss. That's 4-0 on DC.
even and then everything before, like all our
And-
losses
yeah.
or our
Yeah.
draws, the 2 draws that we've had, like it's just so.
Like I said before,
we get another 10.
Our XG was 3 plus like 3.4 or 5 or something like that. Like it's incredible.
we get another 10. Cushion gets another 10 in our books. At
I
this
think
point.
he gets. I think you give him another 10. Win, lose or tie. Come next week. I think he deserves another 10. I wouldn't take him out of the. I think he was on the hot seat for a minute there.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think he's off the hot seat right now.
Yes.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I would give him in these 10 matches. 10
He's
weeks.
in the bubble on the outside looking
Yeah,
in.
of
Yeah.
course. Of
Yes.
course. I would give him a C.
He
Like
worked,
we
he
said,
worked himself
get
out. He
the
worked
results.
himself
Yeah,
out.
he worked- obviously, he did what he had to do.
He's like,
Listen, the progress report said, bro, if you don't shape up, you're gonna fail.
Word.
And he took it seriously.
he took that review, that performance
the
review.
performance review, and he said,
He met up with his manager and he was like, "Hey, I'll try better. I'll try."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, I see
Okay.
it. I see
You got
it."
5 weeks to figure this out.
He got a little stern talking to
No,
him.
he did.
Talking about.
He did.
What they tell you the other day? That's what they told him.
Yeah. Told me,
He had a stern talking to.
He
Listen,
said, "Come to work on time."
said, get your ass to work on time.
Come to work
Get
on
your
time.
ass to work on time.
Hey,
They also told me that same thing too.
my
They told you that?
Like on Wednesday or Thursday.
Look at that.
They told us that.
I got my
a
review
couple
back.
months
My
ago.
review was excellent. I'm good. I'm hoping
we
getting
was
Chadwick
out for
still
the
showing
road.
up late.
You know it, bro.
Chadwick
we
get
was
shit
out
together.
We was out here wilding for respect, bro. 10, 15, 10, 20. Like, what are we doing,
I'm
bro?
showing up half an hour late now.
Oh, now you're wild. That's how I started, and then I got that talk after the turkey.
See?
And then I turned it around. I turned my life around, guys.
And then you started backing up again.
Nah, bro.
Thinking you going to Wembley?
Nah. Oh yeah.
You was working it up to go to Wembley.
Pretty much.
I show up a half an hour late every day, so when I'm not here
Depending
for a
on who
week,
makes it, I fuck
it
around
won't
and go.
surprise
It
you.
won't surprise nobody.
I'll fuck around and go again, depending who makes it. So then,
What you mean who makes it? It's City United.
No, to
To Wembley.
well,
Oh, you were talking about the Champions League.
Oh, you talking about Champions League?
Champions
Oh,
League,
excuse
Champions
me.
League. Sorry.
Wow, that is in Wembley this year.
Yeah. Damn, that would have been fucking sick.
We gotta have a talk later.
That would have been sick because last year it was the same thing. Last year my plan was try to make it to Wembley because the FA Cup final.
Yeah.
And then literally the next week is Champions League final.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't do London.
Couldn't do both.
But then this year would have been, I would have just been in London for a whole week.
Fuck it, man. London things. All right, y'all. I'll see everybody at the game next week.
You going?
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely.
Spidey went to this game, so.
Word, you have to show up.
I'm trying to. I have a pregnant wife at home.
Hey.
Life gets in the way. So.
I don't know. I'm going to be the degenerate single friend. You're showing up to the game. You are showing up to the game.
I am showing up to the game. All right, y'all. NYCFC.
See ya Friday.
Love you guys. Friday.
See you guys.
Friday.
Friday. Oh, that's subscriptions.